And you hear it even from the audience encouraging everybody else on because they know what it's like to be in there.
Yeah.
So here, these two going at it again.
Yeah.
There's some scores to settle here.
And Joaquim lost the first round, so he looks like he's got a little fire going here. He does not want to lose again. He wants to try to take this fight and then make it 1-1 against Jacob here. But if we learn anything from the first, it's Joaquim needs to stay out of the guard there. You know what I mean? I would almost tell him to come up right now. Stay away from that.
But also, I think he understands now the perils of being in there and maybe what to avoid at this point.
And he's a shorter guy. I mean, compared to Jacob, I'm not calling him short, but he's much shorter than Jacob, and Jacob has those long legs to kind of wrap up those chokes.
And that is a factor, right? Body type is a factor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether you want to stand or up. And Jacob looks like he's trying to go for a sweep there, back into full guard.
Yep.
And that's okay. That's kind of a neutral position.
Get one of those legs, man. Lock one of those legs.
If I'm joking, I'd come up. You're doing a good job on the feet. You're kind of controlling the action. You don't need to stay down there. That's Jacob pulled guard because he wants to be down there. So, in my opinion, if I was the coach in Joaquim's corner, I'd tell him, get back to your feet, hold the center, let Jacob come up, let him fight.
And on cue.
Yeah,
and on cue. Must hear it.
He heard me. Yeah.
And there they go.
I
think you're right. I think Joaquim feels more comfortable striking. But once again.
Yep, and Jacob's more comfortable in guard on his back, trying to look for those submissions. So,
which in MMA is kind of, you might have to rethink pulling guard all the time.
Especially when you get to the amateur. Well, in amateur, you're not allowed to usually hit to the head on the ground, but when you want to get up to the pro level and stuff like that, or advanced amateur, those punches are going to come in the head on the ground and stuff. So
it almost would seem that you're almost at a disadvantage to pull guard.
Right. Yeah, you are.
In MMA.
Yeah, you don't want to be there. Let me say that. Okay. You want to always be moving. You want to be up to your feet.
Yeah. And that's really the difference between jiu-jitsu and MMA.
Yeah.
Whereas you be comfortable in guard, it's not as valuable to you.
No. See, Jacob keeps pulling guard here, and in an MMA fight, the judges aren't going to look highly on that when you're just pulling guard. You know what I mean?
Right.
They want to see action. They want to see aggression, offense going forward. So, honestly, I think Jacob's getting a little exhausted here. He looks a little fatigued.
He is, and he's the one pulling guard because that will take somebody laying on top of you, not letting you up.
Yep.
And he's trying to sweep, but now he's in side control.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's moved it to. Joaquim's moved it to his advantage.
Yes.
Get him out. Guy.
There you go. Flip around.
In between doing jiu-jitsu and doing MMA, whereas what works for you in jiu-jitsu, great guard pulling, transitions from the guard, is only going to work to your disadvantage if somebody's punching you.
Exactly. Yep. Bruce, we spoke earlier about the combat jiu-jitsu. And how jiu-jitsu is one kind of game, but when you start incorporating smacks to the head and different variations of striking, it becomes a whole new sport and a whole new mindset when you're in there rolling.
It sure does. It's another factor you don't take into account until you're the recipient of it.
And what did Mike Tyson always say? Everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth, right?
The prophet, Mike Tyson.
Yes,
I should say the philosopher, Mike Tyson.
All right, and Jacob needs to come out and take this round. He's down 1-0 with Joaquim. So
and Joaquim definitely's got a score to settle.
Huh?
Joaquim's got a score to settle.
Yes, he does. He looks like he wants to get this fight back, You get tapped out twice by somebody, and I know ego shouldn't be involved, but it's there a little bit, You want to get that back. Yeah, yep.
But that's part of fostering that mindset too, right?
Right, absolutely. Oh, good punches by you into the body.
Seems like it's taking its toll.
He wants the body going down.
Oh, nice takedown.
Keep it. Nice.
Very nice transition.
We might, if Joaquim wins this round and wins this fight, we might have to do a third one just to break the tie.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Only one day. That'd be your record.
Yeah.
In a day of setting records.
Yes.
Everything we do today is setting a record.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
And what's great about this is it creates competitiveness. So, you know, you're down 2 points, you gotta go, you gotta go. You're down a round, you gotta go, you gotta go. It tells you you can't stop. You need to stay competitive. You need to stay being the aggressor. You know? The aggressor always wins. For the most part. For the most part.
That seems bad. Oh, and that was a good sweep.
Two blue. Go red. Your moment, bro. Your moment.
So strategically speaking, Joaquim was dominant. Now he just actually swept. Yep, in reverse. You have to think about getting overconfident in your position too. When you know you're dominating your opponent,
Yes.
you still have to pull back a little bit.
Yeah, you have to dial back and kind of control the action to where you want it to be. You know when to use a ton of energy, know when to pull back a little bit, know when your opponent's taking a break, and then, okay, I can put it on him a little bit more, or I can take a little breather as well. So you have to feel that in there. Fighter IQ is, to me, one of the most important things, whether it's BMMA here, it's amateur, it's professional. The smarter guy usually is going to do better in the fight, you know what I mean?
That's right. And you only get smarter by doing it.
That's it. Get in there and put yourself in the fire and learn.
Keep the distance. He wants to close in on you. Keep the distance. Yep, keep the center. Boom.
These young lads are going at it.
Yes, they
They're doing
are.
a good job.
Joaquim landed another big body.
And then
You can see every time
Jacob pulled guard again.
Yeah, every time it seems like Jacob gets hit in the stomach hard, he kind of wants to pull guard. He wants to go where he's comfortable.
Yes.
Where if I'm reading that as a fighter, I'm letting him back up. I'm going to say, come back up, man. Come into where you don't want to be.
Yeah, it's not a good habit for MMA style.
Not a good. But that's something you can learn here
It's
today.
understandable, but it's not a good habit. Good job. Good job.
Very good rematch. Very good rematch
It was.
there. And Joaquim settled the score. It's 1-1 now.